Gentlemen, walk into any golf club or resort lounge, and you will witness a silent epidemic erasing the mature masculine frame, the collapse of the polo shirt. You see accomplished men wearing polos with limp, curled collars, baggy sleeves flaring at the elbows, and thin fabric clinging helplessly to their midsections. They believe they are dressing in comfortable casuals, but their clothes are broadcasting physical softness and visual decay. As we step past 50, our upper body architecture naturally shifts. Upper chest density softens, shoulders lose their sharp lines, and the jawline loses its youthful tension. Draping a flimsy, unconstructed polo over a changing frame surrenders your physique to gravity, highlighting vulnerabilities and swallowing your posture. At Prime Casual 50+, we reject flaccid sportswear. A polo shirt must be an engineered piece of upper body architecture, designed to broaden your shoulders, sculpt your arms, and frame your jawline with executive discipline. Today, we enforce the Polo Protocol, revealing the 5 essential structural polos every mature gentleman must own to command effortless respect. Let us analyze the first layer. The absolute foundation of the mature Polo Protocol begins with a direct solution to the most common failure in modern menswear: the collapsed collar. If you inspect standard retail polo shirts, 90% of them feature soft, flat-knit collars made from lightweight ribbed cotton. After just 2 or 3 washes, or a few hours in warm weather, these soft collars lose all structural integrity. They curl upward at the tips, wrinkle uncontrollably, and splay completely flat against the collarbone. For a gentleman over 50, a limp, bacon-curled collar acts as a visual anchor that drags your entire face downward, highlighting any softening around the jawline and making your entire outfit look exhausted and neglected. To reclaim absolute executive authority, you must enforce the law of the structured collar band and demand a heavyweight piqué polo. Unlike thin, flat jersey fabrics that function like undershirts, a proper mature polo is constructed from high-density, double-knit piqué cotton, weighing at least 220 to 250 grams per square meter. The iconic waffle-like, geometric texture of piqué cotton gives the fabric immense natural body, tensile strength, and breathability. Because the cloth is substantial and heavy, it hangs cleanly over your chest and midsection rather than sticking to your skin, instantly smoothing out your silhouette. However, the true engineering triumph of this shirt lies in its neck construction. Instead of a basic flat-knit piece of fabric sewn onto the neckline, a high-tier mature polo incorporates a structured woven collar band, which is the exact same anatomical pedestal found on a bespoke dress shirt. This internal collar stand forces the collar to rise vertically off your neck before folding over. When you unbutton the top 1 or 2 buttons, the collar leaves refuse to flop or fold over themselves. Instead, they stand firm, erect, and perfectly symmetrical, framing your neck like a sharp architectural pedestal. This elevated collar architecture draws the eye immediately upward, creating a sharp, clean contrast that defines your chin and restores a crisp, youthful geometry to your face. Paired with set-in sleeves that end precisely at mid-bicep and feature firm, reinforced ribbed cuffs, the heavyweight piqué polo converts a simple casual shirt into a structured piece of daily armor. It projects an undeniable aura of athletic vigor, immaculate personal discipline, and quiet, unshakable confidence, whether worn on the golf course, at a weekend brunch, or during casual business travel. The second essential pillar of the mature Polo Protocol addresses the critical transition from relaxed daytime environments to elevated evening settings. The fine-gauge knit polo, often referred to as the sweater polo. When an accomplished gentleman over 50 attends an upscale dinner, private lounge, or resort event, wearing a standard cotton pique polo can feel overly athletic or casual. Conversely, wearing a stiff formal dress shirt without a jacket often looks incomplete and corporate. The fine-gauge knit polo bridges this gap flawlessly, delivering the relaxed ease of a polo combined with the luxurious drape of high-end tailoring. The biological reality of the mature torso is that rigid, flat-woven fabrics can sometimes feel restrictive across the shoulders, while highlighting any midsection fullness when buttoned up. The fine-gauge knit polo solves this through fully fashioned knitting techniques, using premium long-staple yarns such as ultra-fine merino wool, silk cotton blends, or high-twist Sea Island cotton. Woven on high-gauge machinery, 12 to 18 gauge, the result is a textile that is remarkably lightweight, breathable and fluid, yet possesses a rich, tactile microtexture. The secret to this shirt's architectural supremacy lies in its ribbing and natural drape. Unlike cut-and-sew polos that hang straight down like a tube, a true sweater polo features precision-knitted ribbed hems at the waist and cuffs. The ribbed waist hem gently hugs your hip bone without pulling tight, allowing the body of the shirt to blouson softly over your waistband. This creates a masterclass in visual concealment. It completely hides any lower midsection fullness while preserving a clean, tapered vertical profile. Furthermore, the fully fashioned shoulder seams lie completely flat across your collarbones, creating a smooth, uninterrupted line from your neck to your biceps. The knit collar, often styled with a clean self-fabric placket, rests flat and elegant against your chest, absorbing light to create deep, saturated tones in timeless colors like dark espresso, charcoal gray, rich olive, or deep navy. When you wear a fine-gauge knit polo, you embody the essence of understated quiet luxury, projecting an aura of refined taste, effortless physical comfort, and polished maturity. The third pillar of the mature polo protocol tackles one of the most common aesthetic traps aging men fall into: looking dull, washed out, and visually tired. Standard cotton polos suffer from a major flaw after repeated wear and washing. The short, loose fibers on the surface of cheap cotton break apart, creating microscopic fuzz and pilling. This causes vibrant dark colors, like deep navy, forest green, or black, to fade into a hazy, chalky gray, while the fabric loses its shape and sags. When a gentleman over 50 wears a faded, fuzzy polo shirt, the lack of visual contrast absorbs light near his face. This instantly exaggerates signs of fatigue, dulling his complexion and making his whole presence look aged and neglected. To eliminate this visual drain and inject vibrant, youthful energy into your wardrobe, you must demand the Mercerized cotton polo. Mercerization is an advanced textile finishing process where high-grade, long-staple cotton fibers are treated under high tension in a specialized chemical bath. This structural treatment flattens the individual cotton fibers, stripping away all microscopic surface fuzz and permanently smoothing the yarn. The result is a high-density, ultra-smooth textile that possesses an extraordinary, liquid-like luster and exceptional color retention. Architecturally, mercerized cotton functions like liquid silk with the structural integrity of dense cotton. Because the surface is completely smooth, the fabric reflects light rather than absorbing it. This creates deep, rich color saturation that makes dark tones look intense, crisp, and high-end. When worn beneath a blazer or on its own, this subtle luster creates a sharp, high-contrast frame right beneath your jaw, illuminating your skin tone and making your features look energized, clean, and well-groomed. Furthermore, the mercerizing process locks the cotton fibers in place, giving the shirt remarkable dimensional stability. It refuses to stretch out of shape, shrink in the wash, or develop fuzzy pilling across the chest and stomach. The placket stays completely flat. The sleeves wrap neatly around your arms without slacking, and the fabric drapes over your torso in a clean, fluid line that never clings to midsection weight. The mercerized cotton polo is the ultimate secret weapon for the mature executive who wants the effortless comfort of a cotton polo, but demands the sharp, luminous sophistication of high-end luxury menswear. The fourth architectural pillar of the mature polo protocol resolves a subtle yet recurring dilemma: how to project relaxed, effortless confidence without looking unbuttoned, sloppy, or overly formal. Traditional polo shirts rely on 2 or 3 plastic buttons along the placket. For many gentlemen over 50, these buttons pose a constant, minor annoyance. If you button them all up, the shirt can look rigid, constricted, and overly conservative. If you leave them unbuttoned, the placket often splays open unevenly, revealing a sagging undershirt, or creating a messy, asymmetric opening that draws attention straight to the chest and midsection. To achieve a clean, streamlined neckline that exudes modern, Mediterranean-style elegance, you must integrate the buttonless polo, universally known as the Johnny collar polo. This refined variation eliminates buttons, buttonholes, and plastic hardware entirely. Instead, it features a seamless, open V-neck placket integrated directly into the collar structure, creating an uninterrupted, fluid transition from the neck down to the chest. The architectural genius of the Johnny collar lies in its ability to elongate your visual axis. By forming a sharp, clean V-shape at the throat, it creates a vertical optical line that visually draws the eye upward, lengthening your neck and balancing your torso proportions. Unlike traditional unbuttoned plackets that flop open to the sides, a properly engineered Johnny collar is cut with a structured internal facing. This ensures the V opening holds a crisp, fixed shape that stays perfectly centered, framing the base of your throat without ever spreading too wide or revealing too much skin. When crafted from high-density piqué, fine-gauge cotton, or silk linen knits, the Johnny collar polo offers an exceptionally clean, clutter-free chest profile. There are no buttons to pull against the fabric, no buttonholes to stretch out, and no plastic hardware to disrupt the continuous line of your outfit. Worn under an unconstructed summer blazer, or paired with tailored chinos for a weekend getaway, the Johnny collar polo delivers a powerful statement of quiet authority. The sign of a mature gentleman who understands that true elegance is found by stripping away unnecessary noise and mastering the purity of clean, architectural lines. The fifth and final architectural pillar of the mature polo protocol completes the system by solving a critical transitional challenge: maintaining a sharp, athletic upper body frame during cooler seasons or in aggressive air conditioning. When the temperature drops, many gentlemen over 50 default to wearing loose, shapeless, long-sleeved t-shirts or heavy, bulky crewneck sweatshirts. These garments are an absolute disaster for mature proportions. Soft t-shirts cling to the stomach while drooping at the shoulders, and bulky sweatshirts add unnecessary volume around the midsection while swallowing the neck entirely, making you look blocky, sluggish, and visually broad in all the wrong places. To maintain a streamlined, commanding silhouette year-round, you must deploy the long-sleeved structured polo. This is not a thin, stretchy undershirt with long sleeves attached. It is a fully engineered piece of mid-weight casual outerwear, constructed from dense, 250+ GSM piqué cotton, heavy interlock knit, or structured wool cotton blends. The strategic magic of the long-sleeved polo lies in how it constructs the arms and shoulders. As we age, skin elasticity and muscle tone in the triceps and forearms naturally lose some of their youthful firmness. Thin fabrics highlight this loss of definition, but a high-density long-sleeved polo acts as a firm, sculpting sleeve. It creates a smooth, continuous line from the point of your shoulder straight down to your wrist. Crucially, a premium long-sleeved polo features structured, shirt-style buttoned cuffs, or heavy-gauge ribbed cuffs. This holds the fabric securely around your wrists, preventing the sleeves from pooling over your hands and creating clean, sharp lines at the ends of your arms. Combined with a firm, structured collar and a reinforced placket, the long-sleeved structured polo gives you the polished neck framing of a dress shirt with the athletic ease of sportswear. Worn tucked into dark trousers with the sleeves pushed slightly up the forearms, or worn layer-ready beneath a casual vest or unstructured sport coat, it projects a powerful image of physical vitality, mature sophistication, and unyielding style discipline, regardless of the season. Every single principle we have established today, From the firm, neck-framing pedestal of the heavyweight piqué polo and the quiet luxury of the fine-gauge knit, to the vibrant luster of mercerized cotton, the streamlined necklines of the Johnny collar, and the sculpted arm lines of the long-sleeved structured polo, serves a single, uncompromising purpose: to ensure your physical presence matches your executive stature. When you step past 50, you do not surrender your upper body to limp collars, flaccid sleeves, and shapeless fabrics. You intentionally select garments engineered with density, structure, and sharp proportions, pieces that frame your posture, sharpen your jawline, and command instant respect before you ever say a word. If you found genuine value in this masterclass, hit that like button and subscribe to Prime Casual 50+. Take a critical look at your wardrobe today. Purge the limp, faded, and collapsed polos that are dragging down your appearance, and replace them with the structured armor you deserve. Stay sharp, remain standing tall, and I will see you in the next video.